Can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me? Brenton! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Let me get one of my other ones out that needs a name. He's a male and he's mean. This is what we call brindle. Don't mind my pajamas. Oh, he's going to the bathroom. Oh, they do that sometimes. So, this is a breeding dude. He's a brindle phantom. He's a biter. See what I mean? So, he needs a name. I want to call him asshole, but I don't know what to call him. But he definitely needs a name. He's a jerk. So here he is. He's nasty. Always biting. See what I mean? He's just stressed out. I've never had one like this. Like when I first get them sometimes and they haven't been handled from like a breeder or something, they might be like this for one day. This dude is just like just nonstop. Nonstop. Yeah, I thought asshole too. Just he's a punk. But he's beautiful. But he needs a name. So just Latoya getting eaten alive by a jerk. I wasn't kidding. He's actually being more punky than normal. Normally he lets go after a while, but he's just not stopping. Is he? He might be. He's a jerk. Look at him. No, beat it, nerd. Anyways, I gotta name this one. Cracking me up. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Let go of me. Oh, he's chirping at me. He's so mad. Look. That's it. That's it. Cujo. That's it. Steve. That's it. He's such a big boy too. Like you can't tell unless I compared him, but goodness. Like I couldn't let the kids hold him. Oh, beat it. So that's the meanest one I have. I wish you could hear him because he's really mad too. Oh, he's trying to bite my microphone. Oh, he's a psycho. I have some names for him. All right. Well, I think Cujo wins. So I'll fill out his card. I keep little cards on all my geckos and whatnot for weight and stuff. So we're gonna find his card, which is blue, because we for sure know he's a male. And I don't think he had a weight on him because he was being such a brat. So we'll weigh him. Same, Steve. So I just reach in there and, you know, grab him out of the container. And when did I get him? Just Wednesday. Grab him out the container and he just went crazy on me. And I never expected that. Like I've had little babies like bite me because they're scared when I'm getting them out or something, but not like this psycho. Let's weigh him. He's 34 grams. 122. And his name is Cujo. He's calming down now. But man, he was pretty pissed, wasn't he? So Cujo, he's calm now. For now, I guess. He is a Hypo Phantom, reverse pinstripe, proven quad stripe. But he was not happy with me, was he? All right, let's see who else needs named. Look, now he calms down when it's time to go away. He's pretty. No, he was just scared. He was scared. You missed it. Cricket, he was just tearing me up. Hannibal the Cannibal, Jeff says. Let me see who doesn't have a name yet. G. I love their big eyes too. So the next one is a dark red Phantom Dalmatian. It's a little baby. It was 5 grams. So we'll name it. It's a cute little thing. And that was letter B. These little ones get in there a little hard to find sometimes. I found them. Come here, little buddy. All right, this one I do not know if it's male or female. I'll just bring the whole vine. He's attached to a vine, and I don't want him to throw his tail. All right. They have to lick their eyeballs, poor things. Can't blink. Come on, little baby. See, he's attached to his vine. Okay. It's a little baby. So he has the Dalmatian stripe. It could be a girl, so a unisex name. I have one a Dalmatian male named Pongo from the 101 Dalmatians. He's on my computer. There he is. So this boy or girl needs a name. He doesn't want. There's. Hold on. He's in my computer cord. Come on, little guy. Let go of that tail. There we go. So this one needs a name. Steve, I'll show you what I have. 2 ready females. Let me put this one back. All right. I'll show you my 2 females. The one I had on the screen earlier. This is my very favorite. She's my most tame. She eats from tongs. This is Freya. She's ready to breed. So she'll be bred in the spring. And she's such a cool gecko. Like, she's really neat. She's really neat. She eats from tongs. She'll come to, as soon as she sees you, she comes to the front of the enclosure. So I hope she produces babies with the same kind of personality she has, because she's one cool lizard. I was really bummed when she lost her tail, but now I don't worry about her losing her tail because it's already gone. I know I need some large rats. I'm going tomorrow. Well, I guess it's technically I'm going today to get some rats, and I need a couple more fruit fly cultures to get going. And my other breeding female is this. She's a brindle Dalmatian. I'll have to look up her paperwork. Come here, girl. These new ones I got Wednesday aren't used to being around me and getting held yet. But she's got some dowel spots on her head, the brindle, and dowel spots on her tail. So I'm hoping if I breed her to Pongo, I can get Pongo out in a minute. They'll be like really nice ink spot Dalmatians, just covered in spots. And she's like a tan color, and he's like exact same. So I think them two together. I like the tailless little butts too. It's just sad because they had to lose it, but they really don't care. Like, it doesn't bother them. I watched her throw her tail and be totally fine eating worms from me like the next minute. But they do use them, so it just sucks that they lose them. So that's my girl, my second girl. I have a third girl, but she's just not ready yet. She's not up to weight. So we'll just do the two and see how it goes. Pongo's right here. We can get him. He goes in his hide sometimes. But the other female is the red one, and she's gorgeous, but she's in the hide too. So does anybody know what we're gonna name? My necklace is making a noise. I'm the same way with fruit flies. And I just started bean beetles, and I didn't do well on those either. And the guy said they were supposed to be super easy. So I'm gonna get some more tomorrow or today. I'm gonna get some more today and find out, because the frogs need fruit flies like now, and I don't have bean beetles either. So I'm gonna do something. Anybody have a name for that baby that was just up there? I guess I should go up and look. I might have missed something. I know, Jeff. You know who it was? Cujo. Cujo's the one that escaped. He bit me and booked it. I found him. But Jeff, how about it? I was not happy. It ruined my day when he got out. There's so many spots in this room that they could go. Like in between each bin up there. Just in behind the tanks that I can't see. There's just so many places to hide. That's a good idea. I might do that too. I have some, but not pinheads that I feed to the anoles. So maybe that's the way to go. People say if you put them in the freezer that it works good. I've tried everything and they get everywhere. And like I already have enough fruit flies because of my bug bins. But like, you know what I mean? I pull a bug bin, there's vegetables in there. There are fruit flies in there. I wish I could just culture them, but I have enough of that kind of stuff I'm worried about. I don't want more out. So if there was a better way to harvest them, maybe, but I get going and they just keep coming out of the container and I shake it, but while I'm doing that, the ones I put over here get out and yeah, I'm with you, Steve. It's terrible. If anybody in the chat has ever messed with fruit fly successfully, I think we'll take any advice we can get. The same with the bean beetles. If anybody knows how to keep them going, let me know. I mean, I can keep a lot of beetles going, but I came home, separated them into 4 cultures of adults that were supposed to reproduce really soon. And I don't, unless they hide for a while they're making babies, I don't know. Eat gel food. Who's that, Jeff? Sorry, guys. They all kind of eat a gel food no matter what. The crickets, any, all my bugs will. I just don't mess with it. See, Gene, I love live food, and like I raise some live food that I don't even use because I'm a bug freak. And there's just a couple of things that I don't do well. So I must need to learn. We're gonna do well, Big Steve. You know, if you figure that out, let me buy one off you because I would love that. And you know what else? The Dollar Tree has these containers that are pretty much like yes, they do. What was I gonna say? Oh, pretty much like a deli cup, but they have a screw lid, same size, same everything. Maybe something you could do. Yes, I know. My little froggies. Their build's going awesome. This is it right here. I just got to get some soil put in and some plants. I was hoping to go get some today. We'll see. I wouldn't mind a couple air plants for up in the top and stuff like that, but we'll see. I definitely want to get some bromeliads because we're going to need those. What is it, 3 o'clock? We're going to leave here about 7, I think, to go out there. They do eat springtails, and I do have springtails. The only thing is, I have tropical ones that are real teeny, which I'll throw in no problem. But I have the expensive, rare or like neon orange ones, and that colony isn't that great. If I have to feed my frogs them, I will, but I really don't want to. And if you want to check those out, I think I have a short or something with those. And definitely put springtails in there just for the mold factor. They're in their little temporary house right now. They like to hide behind this plant right here. See them? right here. I almost bought some orchids. I know. Those little frogs, I'm telling you what, just these ones, they're like extra fat, the females. And they're just, thanks, June. I make these for my little babies. Like these are my morning geckos. Make this. Morning geckos are, here's one. See here? And they go in these little tubes and they lay their eggs. Oh, there's a gecko in that tube. I don't know if you can see it. See her in there. And then I have really teeny ones that just hatched not too long ago. Oh my goodness, that'll be really hard to see. See it? Yeah, I see both of them, but it's on this log. But I make these with the little vents, and then they have nice seals. I have bigger ones and smaller ones, depending. These guys should probably be in a smaller one, but just so they can find their food more easy because they're so little. But yeah, I like those little. I use them for quarantine and stuff like that. Yes, I add the side vents. Mine just laid in the tubes, and I loved it because that was the first time, and I was able just to take it out and put it in the incubator. So I'm trying to speed up the process because I think it takes forever when they're not incubated. So I'm gonna see. I have some that aren't incubated and some that are. I'm gonna see what happens. And the side vents are actually curtain silencers, and then I put a mesh in between them. So I buy these curtain silencers and I put a mesh in between and close it. I use these for everything. My big totes, because they're cheap. Well, they're not cheap, but you can buy so many. My spiders, I use them for my spiders. So you just a little bit of mesh. It's really nice to when you have to water them and stuff like that. This is Morticia. I don't see her. But yep, only 2 eggs at a time. That's pretty much all geckos. I mean, I guess they'll throw one sometimes if everything's not perfect, you know what I mean? Dude, first of all, I'm cheap. Second of all, I have a lot of everything. So I have to find ways to make things nice, but also not expensive because I wouldn't be able to do what I do without taking from my family, and I refuse to let my silly hobbies that I have take away. Incubation is long. I have had the ones that haven't been incubated have been going since November. So sometime, maybe November 15th, because I think I got them the 22nd and they had already been hatched. So, but when I candle them, you can see their little eyes and stuff. Oh yeah, I love the Dollar Tree because I can use a lot of their stuff to turn into something else. Just like these little vines, I get one and cut it, and you don't know how much those little things love just something this simple, and it makes it look nice. Matter of fact, I should probably put his back in. I don't know. You know what, June? Let me look. I think there was a huge range last time I did research. Um, uh, yeah, they hatch between 55 and 103 days, and that's all temperature dependent. So like the range is really crazy. And when I check the incubator like almost every day because I don't know when. I might skip a day or something, but like 55 to 100 days basically. And I have two in here and two in the other one. Nothing. No babies. But like these ones, if we candled them, I bet you we'd see a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll do that later. We'll candle the eggs. What is in there? Oh, I know it's in there. The humidity controller. All right. Let me step over here real quick. Let's see who we can get out. Oh, I'll tell you guys something. So I got an axolotl. Oh, I don't know. Barbie's probably 3 years old. And then I thought, well, I would breed them for points for BP and whatnot. Excuse me. So I needed a male, so I bought another one. I'm choking on my own spit. I apologize. So I got another one. It was a girl. Then I got another one. It was a girl. So I'm stuck with 5 girls. Someone sent you a sponge filter. Woo woo. But she was just looking around, so I thought we'd grab her out. Someone 3D printed me a duckweed rake. I could maybe I need to go back to sleep. A duckweed rake, and I'll tell you what, it's awesome because like the baby's coming out. She's eaten twice in a week since I got her, so she's due. to eat today, but I was gonna wait to get the rats from the reptile expo to feed the others so they're on the same schedule. I had I have some large rats, but I feel like someone gave me them and I feel like they're old and there's no like scent on them because they're like, well, I don't know, what kind of freezer burnt. They're not visually, but there's a reason that these guys that I got are not eating and I have warmed them and everything. So I'm hoping that I'm stuck with all females. Yep, 5 of them. So if anybody has a male axolotl they want to like just stud out, that'd be cool. So yes, I want to get new rats from today and try those. And then I'm gonna end up maybe trying live once. There's a reason that they're not eating. And oh June, if we that male I got, not the banana one, but the other one, he's so kind. He's 48 inches. He weighs nothing. And all I want to do is him to eat. And he will not. He'll come out and play with me, but he will not eat. So I don't know. If you're the praying type, baby, pray that he takes a food because I don't want to lose any of them from not eating, but they were in a bad situation. But I mean, both of those males have spunk, so I think they're on a hunger strike right now. I might buy live, and then I'll freeze them because I feel like the kid that I got these off of just lied. Like he gave me these frozen. He said his neighbor was a breeder, and I feel like he just got some rats off of them. This looked like he was feeding them because they were not interested at all. They didn't come smell nothing. They just stayed in there. There was no interest. But snakes do. Um, do their hunger strike when they're stressed, and they did come from a really cold, shitty situation. No, I will, Steve. I have I've only had them for what, week and a half, 2 weeks now. I like the pieds too. There's one I really like that my friend produced. It's black, gray, and white. And those are my favorite colors to like to wear and stuff. So to see that snake, I just can't afford $1,000 snake right now. That's what I'm saying, June. I'll do anything to let them eat. And I mean, I used to have snakes that only ate live, so it's not like I can't do it. Yeah, the tuckweed rake is really cool. Like it works. You pull it all to the side and then it just takes it out. I told Austin that I'm gonna need him to make me some with my name on it so I can give them away. So hopefully we do that. She's really lively, so she's ready to eat. And like I said, she's been hitting a hopper 2 times a week. So I'm letting her eat because I want her to be chonky. My buddy wanted that one snake because I really didn't want to keep 3 snakes. I really just wanted to raise this baby. But I mean, the opportunity to help those snakes, those 2 males came, so I did. And my friend said about, if you didn't want 3, he'd take one. I'm so attached to them, I can't. Yeah, she's 6 months. I wanted a baby to raise. And there's always hungry, and I love it. I do have like a time supply of hoppers though. I got like 100 for $40. So I bought them. And then I bought Steve, you'll probably laugh at me for this. I got some Repti bark and I put it in a tote and filled it with whatever they said, 2, 3 gallons of water. I always get attached to Jude. And I can't move the tote now. It's too heavy. So there's like a tote in front of my door of Repti bark that's too heavy for me to move. And I keep forgetting to ask him to move it for me. But I can't believe it was like a little ball and now I can barely move it. It's not that I get attached, but also I worry if they're gonna take care of them like I will. You know what I mean? Like I might have 20 some geckos, but I interact with each gecko. I know their personality. I know everything. You know what I mean? And like when you rehome something, like you don't know how they're gonna be taken care of, and you might think that person is the most amazing person, but you don't know. So I have attachment issues and the fear of them being taken care of properly. That's like with the my babies of anything. I always worry. And you can't always like the nice, clean, wealthy looking person might be the one that doesn't take care of them because you know what I mean? So you can't even judge a book by their cover with animals. So it's always a fear if they're going to go to a home that's going to take care of them. And I love to make to have, animals for kids and stuff to learn, but not if they're just gonna sit there and die. You never know. Exactly. That's like why I don't like my kids go to daycare. You have no idea what's gonna go on there. And my little guy, he's 3, but he doesn't talk the greatest. I mean, he communicates well, but like he doesn't talk the greatest. So like there might be something going on at the daycare and he's not able to tell me. I don't like that. Oh, I bet cats would be hard, especially kittens, because they're just too cute and innocent looking. Yeah, that'd be hard. I remember giving away kittens before, but like, oh, I was young and I had to. My family made me, but I remember it. Horror stories for sure. There's a lot of that going on around here. Like our one local humane society just took in like 53 dogs from a hoarding situation. And the other local um, humane societies can't even really help because they're already full. Oh, the when you bottle feed anything, oh, I used to do goats and I would bottle feed them and they would wear diapers and stuff in my house. And I had to get rid of my most favorite one named Mabel. Like and oh my goodness. Yes, it's so sad. So sad. And it obviously like has bothered you enough that it's still on your mind right now for you to talk about it. That's the thing that sucks is that pain never goes away because you always think about it. Especially when you're talk about a cat up that brought it up and now you have to think about it. That's too much. Too much. June, I'm a hoarder of many things, trust me. I like to call it I'm a collector. I've had similar things happen. I bet. She's staring at something that I don't know. My bulletin board, I guess. She's so cool. That's right, Jesse. What what fish did I get the other day? I got some albino Corioneus, which was okay because I have two long fin Aeneas, like just regular bronzes. And so when I saw them, same species, I thought I'd throw them in there and see if we can get some long fin albinos. I got two plants from Austin. Well, two bags of plants from Austin. I got two angels that I'm gonna put in my client's tank. Big silver angels. Um, shoot, I got some fancy guppies to put in my 40 for the axolotls. It was feeder dollar bag. I didn't get that much. I got a couple different kinds of guppies. I got Ginga pink guppies from Japan. They're really neat. I got two pairs of those. And I got two pairs of the Blue Delta guppies from Eric Broadrock. They are awesome. If you can see the blue on the side of the screen, they're like that blue. So I'm hoping they do okay. Keyhole cichlids. They're neat. Never had them before. Blue Eye Lucy, Dream Snake. So, Big Steve, produce some. Hook me up. Yes, Jeff, the Akron auction and Clash. Yes. Clash this year, I think, is going to be insane. 2003 was a pretty big year because a lot of YouTubers came. 2004 was meh, not too many people came. But with Foxy and Peplin, I feel like we'll have a lot of extra people there. So it'll be really fun. It's a really fun time. Yes, the pipefish are so cool. If you can't get them from Blake, I know a guy. He took them to auction and they went for like nothing. I was so upset because I would have got them, but like he was my buddy and I wanted him to. Then I go away for a minute and they sell. Gene, what are you putting in your 40-gallon that you just set up? Cichlids are fun. I'm gonna put her back real quick. I did my water changes for the most part yesterday. I still have a couple to do, but not many. Because I thought it was Sunday yesterday. So if you guys saw my pop up in the morning and read the Reddit, it said Sunday, not Saturday. So at least I'm a day ahead, I guess. Let me see what else we can mess with. Or let me grab my phone. I can maybe show off some fish since my tanks are clean. I've been seeing a lot of Corey's dance since the water changes yesterday. I hope that means something good. I'm having a bacteria bloom in the Blue Delta guppies since they only had Corey's in this tank. I added them and I have a little bacteria bloom, or I try to show off the blue in these, but you can't. No justice. No justice. I need to get my other camera to work so I can show off my pink guppies and stuff. Oh, I got some gold barbs too. I had 5 and I got 7 to add to them, so I need them to breed for BAP. Trying to think what else. I really wanted the blue dragons because I have red dragons and my line is becoming really awesome. So I wanted to do the same with the blue dragons. But Austin beat me to them, so I've been picking on them ever since, and I really won them. I have one little Liberty Molly baby and a big 40 all by itself because I gave Skipper all my Liberty Mollies and found a baby. And I didn't want her in with my guppies, so I gave her my 40 that I'm getting ready to put the axolotls in so they can do their thing. If anybody wants axolotl eggs, let me know because I'm not raising them all. I'm going to raise about 10, take to reptile shows. I know Laura's taking some, but if anybody else wants axolotl eggs when they're available, that'd be cool because I don't want to call them, but I don't want to raise that many ever. I raised 10 babies, not eggs, just babies. It was terrible. I think I'm better equipped this time now. Oh, there's just a bug bin open. Let's see what June's putting in her 40. Sorry, my little chihuahua is sleeping right in the middle. What's illegal there? I gotta scroll up. Oh, a tank of mystery snails and a 40. That'd be awesome. Honestly, I was watching a video, and I don't think they're a member of the Fish Fam, but they were talking about how ethical Dan's is. I'm not talking bad, but I wonder what everybody else's real experience is. All right, Jesse. Axolotl's illegal there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You have 5 now. 5. 5 of them. I had the 4 girls, and then last night my friend Lita says, hey, I got this axolotl from a friend that didn't want to take care of it, blah, blah, blah. And, people like call me, would you want it? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll take that. There's a chance it'll be a male. She gets here and it's a girl. See? I wonder. Yeah. Laura, LJ Shrimp won a $50 gift card, and that basically just covers the shipping, I believe. I think it's like $49.99. Oh, that's good, Jesse. See, I don't like to order offline because that just extra stress. Unless like I won them, I'm probably not ordering offline. Now, if I'm in an auction or something and it's gonna give one of my friends money, then okay. But I don't know. Good, okay. Then Dan isn't so bad, I guess. There's two. So when he shipped your killies, they were definitely separated, Jeff? He separates each fish, huh? Heck yeah. That's what I would do. Split it with somebody. For sure. I hate paying shipping for fish. You pay more for the shipping than you do the fish. Yes, that's probably what it is that deters me from him is his prices. You're paying a lot for the fish and then you're adding that $50 shipping. And I might be spoiled because um I have clubs and swaps and stuff like many that I go to within. I say if it's 4 hours, it's a day drive. So within 4 hours, I have so many. And if you think about it, just a little bit of gas and a road trip with your friend, you can get a lot of these so cheap. So like the Liberty Mollies, his Liberty Mollies were really expensive, but mine were producing like so insane that I turned my BAP points in and then was able to move them along. Maybe if I ever become monetized, that's what we'll do. We'll just use the months to add to the amount, and we'll just try different shipping, different fish stores. But if there's some kind of money to take away from the big blunt of it, I'm down. Try some, especially yeah. See, there, I don't know. Unless there's something really crazy and rare, and at that point, I don't want to probably buy it offline anyway. I want to see it. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind like buying little things off different places and see how each one ships and whatnot. Experiment. How big of Oscars were they, June? I gotta like do something with this crazy bun. Get ready for our day at the reptile show. We're taking the kids, so pray for me. Oh wow, 3 inches, 10 of them. That's awesome. I got the most spawns for BAP this past year. Um, I don't know. I guess I just want, like, I don't know. There is no way to win, but you could become a master breeder, you know? Like at ours, there's 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, so on. Then there's breeder, master breeder. So I don't know. I want to get each category, and I've almost got my live bearers done. So at the end of the year, I'll have a plaque that says live bearers and then each live bear that I did. And I know it's silly, but I like those little kinds of trophy things and certificates like this binder here. It's just all my certificates from BAP I keep in here. And to me, these trophies are something. They might be silly to people, but I mean, I bred all these fish. You know what I mean? So that's why I like BAP. I don't know. All right, good night, Jeff. I'm about to get off here too. I just wanted to pop up because I was bored and awake, and everybody was messaging each other, and it was like, "What's the point? We'll just talk." But yeah, I say my goal is I'm 40. In 20 years, I would like to be master breeder. So by the time I'm 60, and like they get harder. Oh, Jesse, there's always time for everything. Trust me. Like I should probably be doing other things today besides going to the reptile show, but you only live once, YOLO. See, I'm very proud, June. Thank you. And there's a plaque right there. That's my most spawns from a novice breeder. So, yeah, I like them. Plus, I mean, I'm out of school. I graduated high school, college. I work, so there's not much pat on the back anymore in life. So maybe a little certificate make you feel better. Oh yeah, Jesse, you're in the same boat as my man. I forgot. I apologize. But yes, you're right. That does put a little bit of a damper on things. Especially when I like you have to travel. Like, my nearest one's 2 hours. So if I want to go to a meeting, I'm driving 2 hours. I make a day of it and have a good time, but I feel your pain. I'm sorry I said that. I've learned a lot about different fish though, and keeping ones that I normally wouldn't keep, like the Skiffia and the Gadeids. I probably wouldn't have picked those because they are, dull and whatnot. But once I've had them, I love them, and they're very cool. And the fact that some of them are Cares fish and they're endangered, and they're having babies in my house, it's pretty cool. And because they're Cares fish, I probably will keep them forever, even though I've turned them in for BAP because mine come with location and whatnot. I got them from Ed. So, like the Skiffia, I feel like each baby I produce might, be able to be in a program someday to release them back in the wild. I don't know. It's something for me to do in my house with my kids. I'm the same way, Jesse, but you never know. And I don't ever want to seem rude or ignorant because I'm not. Next Sunday, I'm off. Send me the details, can you, Steve, on Facebook? I'm up for a Maryland trip, especially if it's in the right area. We can make a. Maybe I'll go down Saturday. Oh no, I won't. I have a reptile show Saturday. But I drive down Sunday maybe. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want anybody to be upset with me. It's not what I'm about to be. I come here to have a good time. And if I ever did, I apologize. That was not my intentions. Yeah, Steve, make sure you send me that. I'm interested. Are you going? It'd be cool to hang out. I have to see if I can get a babysitter. I'll have to lug some kids with me, so you'll find me if I do. Well, guys, I am at an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm gonna jump down. Thanks for coming and bullshitting with me. It's so funny that we're all up at this time of night or morning or day, whatever. Steve, don't forget to let me know the deets on that Maryland thing. Jesse, have a good day. June, thanks for being here. Oh, you're auctioneer? Okay, cool. Cool. I'm definitely checking that out. It's just something to do. I know I should be doing things around the house, but I'll wait for spring. All right, y'all have a good night.